esté bien, cada vez más yo te estudio. Y hasta que salga el sol me quedo pa' darte lo tuyo. Los dos bien bellacos, calentamos más con Julio. Castígala, dale lo que pide. Estamos en la zona que nada se prohíbe. Dale duro pa' que nunca se olvide. Castígala, castígala. Ay, la nota explota. Yo no sé qué pasaba, tuve que agarrarme de ti fuerte. A ver hasta dónde llegaba, sorry. Fue la nota por la noche, pero yo no me quitaba, sorry. Si yo nunca me envuelvo, pero tú estás complicada.
Todo está bien, no te tienes que pensar. Y yo sola no te dejaré. Fue chula la primera vez que la vi. Me enamoré cuando con ella bailé. Desde hace rato se quería pegar. Puse la espalda contra la pared. Y si yo bajo, sabes que le haré. Tú quieres, mami. Se le viran los ojos. La miro y se relambe. El pinta labios rojo. Esa cintura suelta. Baby, si yo te cojo, te subo a la altura. Tú dime y te recojo. Ella a manejar me dejó. Siempre se va a seguir cuando un lugar llegue yo. Yo estaba coronando desde que era menor. Por foto se ve bien, pero de frente mejor. Se dio un par de copas de más. Del pino tinto me pidió pausa cuando iba por el quinto. Le di una vuelta por el barrio con la quinco. Ellos cuando me ven de frente quedan trinco. Sola la hace, sola la paga. Donde otra la que se apaga. Está llamando mi atención porque quiere que le haga. Tú quieres, mami. Se le viran los ojos. La miro y se relambe. El pinta labios rojo. Esa cintura suelta. Baby, si yo te cojo, te subo a la altura. Tú dime y te recojo. Esa falda chiquitita, ay qué bonita te queda. Yo la veía todos los días, ahora es cuando se pueda. Y de la uni yo la saco hasta donde se pueda. Y las demás que sigan envidiando, por eso no prosperan. Ese culo pone a las demás inseguras. Ella a mí me desconfigura. Mezcla lo sensual, la calle y la finura. Cuando quiere no disimula. El papá a la calle se bebe y se fuma. Quiere un tipo que la presuma. Su burri heavy, güey, el jacuzzi con espuma. Chingando, escuchando a Peso Pluma. Esa falda chiquitita, ay qué bonita te queda. Yo la veía todos los días, ahora es cuando se pueda. Y de la uni yo la saco hasta donde se pueda. Y las demás que sigan envidiando, por eso no prospera.
Oh, ah, diablo, mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, bebé, te noté que no eres de aquí.
Oh, ah, diablo, mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, si esto fuera un draft, tú fueras first pick.
Yo no sé si encontrarte fue cuestión de suerte. Adivina tu acento y no mi punto fuerte. Pero sal de donde sea, mami, quiero tenerte en la cama del hotel gritando real hasta la real cara cuando baila. Sé que de todo me distraía. Baby, solo avisa cuando salga, mami, para hacer de cosas que yo sé que te gustan mientras esperamos que el sol caiga. Ese cuerpito de skinny como Tini y ella lo luce en bikini. En la playa en su corillo mientras bebe y martini. Los pibes haciendo Willy, pero ella dentro de la mini titerita de barrio escuchan en Manuel y John mi mami. Ojalá te quede a dormir acá. Quiero aprenderme tu nombre, pero no me dices nada. Yo no sé cuándo viniste, tampoco cuándo te vas. Yo siempre ando por la isla por si me quiere encontrar.
Oh, ah, diablo, mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, te mudaste pa' acá o viniste de trip.
Oh, ah, diablo, mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, si esto fuera un draft, tú fueras first pick.
Porque le digo que no, eso a Dios duele, pero duele. Que mientras yo me enredo en otras pieles, ojalá que otro me la consuele. Eso a Dios duele, y sigo. Pero al final te ganó la duda. Cambiaste un cheque por la menuda. Y si es así, no busques mi ayuda. Yo ya no soy el que te desnuda. En la calle andas hablando mal de mí. Ya lo sé, pero no dice todas las cosas lindas que te di. Ya lo sé, aquí no pasa nada, vaya con Dios. Relajadita que el que sobra soy yo. Si me preguntas que si esto me dolió, mi amor, ¿pa' qué le digo que no? Su adiós duele, pero huele. Que mientras yo me enredo en otras pieles, ojalá que otro me la consuele. Su adiós duele, pero huele. Que mientras yo me enredo en otras pieles, ojalá que otro me la consuele. Quiero que estés pa' mi mami. Dime si tú estás igual, bebé. Quítame estas ganas de chinita. Se me pone cuando con el pasto le da por fumar. Mami, te noto tensos que valía. Tú sabes, mami, dale, pide lo que quiera. Gucci, Prada y cartera. Ella es tranquila, pero encima se acelera. Es que no es cualquiera. Yo te estoy mirando y tú encima gritando. La noche no está hablando, diciendo que hasta cuándo. Y yo no sé cómo me enamoré de ella. Es que mi sexo la llevo a las estrellas. Mami, no sé cómo me enchulé, baby, contigo. Será esa adrenalina de hacerlo escondido. Y me salvaste tú. Sabemos ya, mi amor, si sabes. Sabemos lo que hacemos, nos gusta el peligro. Soltera, quiero que estés pa' mi mami. Dime si tú estás igual, bebé. Quítame estas ganas de chinita. Se me pone cuando con el pasto le da por fumar. Mami, te noto tensa y otra.
Todo lo que nos prometimos se queda en el acto en Brickell. Juntos descubrimos los chismes que esperan amanecer. Te llevé pa' papi, te llevé pa' que Queen y querías comer. Ojalá me hubieras dicho que era la última vez. Haberte robado tu día. Me duele que no seas mía. Hoy salgo de cacería. Mami, ¿cómo me olvidas? Y si llores de esa noche que te comí en el coche. Dijiste, bebé, soy tuya y ya ni me reconoces. Pensándote. No fue la última vez que te vi sonreír. Te decía mi reina, te temblaban las piernas. Contigo las noches no eran pa' dormir. A veces lo ignoro, fumo y bebo solo. Siempre pensé que no te debiste ir. Cambiaste plata por oro, eras mi tesoro. No supe qué día te olvidaste de mí y de mí y yo de ti. No supe qué día te olvidaste de mí y de mí y yo de ti. No supe qué día te olvidaste de mí y de mí y de mí. No supe qué día te olvidaste de mí y de mí y yo de ti. Yeah, yeah. A veces te extraño más, te quiero perdonar. Pero me tiraste pa' la lona. Me dejaste en cero toda la estamina. No me llames cuando te sientas sola, bebé. Yo sé que también extrañas los carros. Ser el amor cuando estábamos carros. Yeah. Todo era mentira cuando tú me decías, baby, te extraño.
Yo.
Que duraríamos años, baby, dolió tu engaño. Ojalá que ya acabe este tema y por fin yo me olvide de ti. De un que no sé dónde estás.
I'll get started.
Buscando respuestas. Cuando fue la última vez que te vi sonreír? Te decía mi reina, te temblaban las piernas. No supe qué día te olvidaste de mí y de mí y yo de ti. No supe qué día te olvidaste de mí y de mí
No supe qué día te olvidaste de mí de mí yo de ti. No supe qué día te olvidaste de mí. Y ahora se puso más rica con su nacona, esa te diga, con ese pelo, esa bembita tita. Ay, lo que rica, rica, una blancona que dona, con su pintona, tato lindona, pelinero.
All right, yo. Yo, we're live. Family. Oh, fam. Are you guys my fam? Wait. Whoa, I don't know. Yo, how you guys doing today? How we feeling? How we feeling today? Yeah, something's never right with you guys. You guys want me to stream every day. You guys want me to make videos. You guys want me to send signals. One of us is worth 8 figures here. At least. Come on. Yeah, something's never right. Look at the last video I posted on YouTube. 1 comment. I'm done posting videos on YouTube for... Oh, now we got 4 comments. 4 comments now. The last... You guys. You guys don't excite me about tomorrow. You guys don't get me excited about tomorrow, you know that? I would love to stream 2-3 times a day, but you know, I need that energy from you guys. I need that energy. Where's the energy? You know? I could fire you guys up, motivate you guys, give you guys value, but it just doesn't fire me up when I don't get that same energy in return, you know? Just makes me want to just sit in my bed and live the life you guys don't get to see from my eyes. You know, like, damn, fam. You guys must hate me. I would stream more. I would send more signals if the energy was all there, but it's just not on point this year. I don't know about you guys, but we gotta do better on that. We gotta do better on that, man. You guys want me streaming 2-3 times a day? Oof. Drop a comment, drop a like, share the videos. Let's get it, you know? Give me that energy. I already have 8 figures. You know? I need some other type of energy. I already have every watch you can dream of. I already, you know, like, I already got all that shit. Need that energy. You know? Disappointing. I'm disappointed in you guys. I am disappointed in you guys. I went on my Instagram and I looked at my comments. Because I don't really look at I already look at it. Maybe that's why. Like, I would notice it if it was there. But I'm like, damn, yo. 5 comments. 8. Damn. 15 comments. Like, where are you guys? Are you guys out there? You guys like... I'm a man. I told you guys day 1 when we started streaming, I'm a man of energy. So if you guys don't give me energy, then I just get bored. You know, I'll go hang out with my girlfriends. You know, with an S. You know what I'm saying? No, don't buy gold yet. Chill. Maybe New York session. Wait for New York. Wait for the low to get. Wait for this low to get swept. Wait for the market to come down. If anything, wait for New York for buys. Yeah, not right now. I wouldn't say right now for buys. And I think we got maybe a little bit lower to go on gold. Looks like we're bearish right now. Got this low, high. Market did shift down. And even like pull back there. It looks like it could maybe see this low right here. See the wick? Looks like we could come down, probably sweep that low, come into this area here first. I would wait. I would buy it right now. It's a London session almost. Feels like New York session. I'm in Dubai. You know? You guys. I told you January when we started streaming, I said I'm a man of energy. Make sure you guys keep the energy going, but you guys have seemed to do this throughout the year. Less energy throughout the year. You guys were more fired up in the beginning of the year, but now you guys have been boring. You guys, you know? If you guys should see my life. I mean, you guys should see my life. What excites me. No, not gold buys yet. If anything, New York session. Look at this, eh? I'm just playing, but I'm not. I looked at my Instagram. I have 1.1 million views this month on there, and I'm like, yo, wait, what? Where's the engagement? Like, no one's. Damn. Looking at my YouTube videos that we spend. Damn, you guys are gonna You're breaking mine and Leo's heart. These videos are fire. You know how much time we put into these videos? Like, we put so much time into these videos. The least you guys could do is drop a comment, smash the like button. Why? It fires me up. It actually fires me up. It makes me want to keep giving more and do more. When I don't see it, I'm just like, oh, whatever. Real talk. Because this is like my passion. Teaching, educating, helping people level up, try to get to 6 figures, 7 figures, multiple 6 figures. I'm already at 8 figures. So, like, fuck, I could wipe my ass with fucking whatever. Like, you know? I've been doing this 11 years. Crypto, I've gotten rich off of crypto already 3 times. Or 4. I've gotten rich off of crypto 3-4 times. I'm about to get rich off of it again in a couple months. Look at this. This current candle's bearish. It has a wick at the top. The body's bearish. There's a top wick. So it's looking like a kind of like a shooting star formation at the moment for this candlestick. Looks bearish at the moment. Like we could drop more. There's gonna be a bullish setup today, but I think closer to New York. If you're looking for buys, I saw people messaging asking if it was like buys, but I would wait at least until you get like some rejection on the 30-minute or the 1 hour. Like the last buy was right here. The market had a fat drive down, and then there was a rejection candle, and then it started going up. So like, I would wait a bit. It could be setting up later today. Probably closer to New York for buys. I wouldn't say right now. I mean, we'll watch it for the next hour or so. We'll keep an eye on it. See if there's maybe something that can set up. But probably gonna look for a buy today. Looks like we're coming to retest all of this area here. Like a big retest here, previous resistance. Right there. To the left. So ask, what else would I do? Fuck. What else would I do with my life? Gotta have some purpose in life. Otherwise I'll dry out like a little prune. It's the digital age. There's too much to do. This is interesting. Look at Trump. Yeah, we'll watch. What's almost at 36.50. Maybe 30-minute rejection would be something. We're retesting that previous area. Looks like we're getting like a break and retest today, setting up. maybe setting up today for gold buys. I'll keep my eye on it today. Maybe there's signal dropping today, later. This is interesting. Meme coiners are erect a 12-foot erect. You can't take the kid out the man. You can't take the boy. I'll still laugh at those kind of words, all right? Erect a 12-foot golden Trump Bitcoin statue near U.S. Capitol. Live streamers on Pump Fund place a golden statue of Donald Trump. All right. That's funny. Let's see this. Donald Trump golden statue. Oh, what is going on? September, Bitcoin's having its best September in 13 years. Every time Bitcoin has closed September in green, October and November have been bullish. We call in crypto, we call October Uptober. And Moonvember. We're getting that season, quarter 4 coming. A lot of stuff. Here, we're going to go over some stuff. The U.S. Stock market added a lot of money. That's bullish for crypto. Anytime we've like seen a big amount of money go into the U.S. stock market, like a big amount like these numbers, crypto usually follows it. Stock's gone to like all-time highs. This is bullish for crypto. Swiss bank makes history. UBS, along with other Swiss banks, just completed the first legally binding Ethereum-based payments. Ethereum's looking like what it looked like in 2020. It's looking like history is about to repeat itself with Ethereum. And I don't say that to excite you. It just really looks like history is repeating itself. This is pretty big news here. Swiss banks. And yeah, this is bullish for crypto. In 20 of the last 20 times. So in 20 of the last 20 times this has happened, the S&P has gone up 1 year later. So on average, the S&P has risen 13.9% over the following months when they cut the rates. So when rate cuts, so you can see here, since 1980. So date of cut, percentage away from all-time high, day before the cut, next month, next 3 months, next 6 months, next year. So rate cuts historically are bullish for the S&P 500. Historically, on average, you can see here. Why are we talking about this? Well, a lot of us are into crypto. We know if this goes, if history repeats like it has, like this, we know crypto will follow that. Or even outperform that. Obviously, like 13% is big for the S&P, but like cryptos move that. You got cryptocurrencies that move that on a day, right? Altcoins, meme coins, even Bitcoin can move that in a month. So yeah, right now, we just had the rate cuts. They did the rate cuts. Next event is October 29th. So how I feel, you know, my knee. I tell you guys about my knee. I got that knee that shakes, you know. My knee's been shaking. It feels familiar. It feels like last year. And I think history is just going to repeat itself like it did last year. Spain's biggest bank, Santander, if you know Santander Bank, has launched crypto trading for retail clients. There's a lot of crypto news. I'm not going to go over all this session, but probably between today and Saturday, we're going to go over a lot of like crypto news because there's been a lot of crypto news in the last 72 hours, even like 72 hours, like 5 days, pretty much like this week. Yeah, Santander Bank, if you're familiar, they launched crypto trading for retail clients. And then, you know, the Swiss thing for Ethereum, that's pretty big. But this is, yeah, you can look at this. Like, you could see like next month, like S&P doesn't necessarily go up like the next month, but after 3 months, after 6 months, and after a year, historically, look at a year, 20 for like the next year, the S&P is always up a year after rate cuts. Now they're going to do more. What's said is between October 29th, because the next events, so there's going to be more rate cuts coming. They cut the rates yesterday, 25 basis points. We knew that was going to happen already. Like I said, virtually, we knew that was coming. Now there's like a 76% chance that they cut it more. Like the next event is October 29th. So next release is October 29th. There's, I think, like a 76% chance, like 80% chance that they're going to cut the rates then too. Like most likely they are, like they did last year. If we look at last year, again, we've talked about this last year. The last time the rates were cut was last year. And think about it, since then, the S&P 500 and everything's gone up. S&P's freaking ripping, right? And a year later, so we've witnessed that a year later, so this is true, right? Last rate cut was September 18th of 2024, and then we had yesterday. So you can see following the September 18th, 2024 rate cuts, what happened November 7th and then December 18th. So following that, you can see how the rates were even cut more. There's speculation that the next FOMC event that they cut it by 50 basis points. There's speculation on that, but you have like banks and a lot of analysts, economists saying that they're expecting more cuts by the end of 2025. Long term, it has this effect. Like if you're looking at the next 3 months, it's hard to, like, short term, like in the short term, things can go down, fluctuate, but there's usually like a bigger picture long term, like next three months, 6 months, and then a year, and how things will follow that. Yeah, go. If you guys see me post a video, Instagram, YouTube, drop a comment, drop a like. That's the least y'all could do. This is the 4 hour. 4 hour. Oh, now the 4 hour just flipped bullish. Okay. Spicy one there. Quick flip there. I'm bullish on gold. Now I'm looking for buys. I haven't sells. I don't know that sells have not been in my vocabulary this year, to be honest. It's been more like buying the dips, buying the drops. I think we're gonna get a bullish move today. I'm not in any trades right now. I'm waiting. I wanted to wait for New York session. I'm gonna be watching price around this zone, maybe even lower. Like I feel like it could try to come down a bit lower. But we do have maybe gold setting up for buys today, I think. Nice break and retest here. I think we're still bullish overall. Gonna be watching. You can watch, like, you can see the area here that I just drew out. It's a previous resistance to the left. Like here. Yeah, even from my experience, this has been the, like, I've been in crypto 11 years now. So even from my experience, this has been the best September, to say. Even from my experience, the money supply is exploding, and it's about to even, like, liquidity is about to be coming into the market in the next couple of months because of the rate cuts. I mean, rate cuts make borrowing money cheaper. So like that, you know, like people say like rate cuts help people save more money. Like in essence, like rate cuts can make borrowing money cheaper. Or like you know, mortgages, automotive stuff, insurances, like things can become cheaper in a sense, and like savings, in a sense, how you look at it. But what happens is money flows out of things. Like you have the bond markets. So on rate, like there's high yield save. We've talked about this, like bonds, high yield savings account. Money starts to go from other places into other places. So it's like, it's not like people save more money. It's just like money that's in other places gets moved elsewhere. It's not like you know, like it's not like right away like liquidity is just gonna start getting injected in the market and people are just gonna start saving money. No, like the economy's still fucking hurting, right? So it's like you have things that can move from yields, bonds, high yield savings accounts, because what those bonds and those yields generate on an annual basis, the percentage goes down. So money starts to move into those things, into like other places. Yeah, like I said, this, even for me, this is the best September I've ever seen in my days of trading. If you're in crypto, if you're managing any positions, all you really got to do is survive the next 3 weeks. You just got, if you survive the next 3 weeks, you're good. If you're managing any positions or stuff like that, if you're just holding your coins, you're holding your coins. But if you're like me, like I'm in some big positions right now, so just surviving, just holding those out, managing those. All you really gotta do is last the next couple of weeks. Like October's around the corner. I feel like October is gonna be bullish month, and so is November going into like December. Historically, this is like the best phase for cryptocurrency. All right, historically, like after September tends to create a local bottom. I'll show you guys on the chart when we're done looking at gold in a bit here. Gold's bouncing, 30-minute rejecting right now, 1 hour flipping bullish, 4 hours changing as well. We might be getting we had a nice drop, 4 hours flipping right now, bullish actually. It just looked bearish when we got on. It was literally bearish when we got on. Let's watch this 4 hour. See if it closes bullish. We might get a 4 hour bullish close here. We might be taking some, maybe we take some buys in London. Smash the. Now you guys know why I haven't been streaming. It's because you guys don't excite me about tomorrow. Serious. You guys don't get me excited. Don't I fire you guys? I know I fire you guys up sometimes. You guys don't excite me about tomorrow. Not tomorrow. 4 hour bullish close potentially. We might be buying in London. Maybe. Just flip. Looks like the 4 hours flipping. What is this? Mendel. Oh. That's nothing crypto related, is it? No. What the fuck is this? There's a video. Oh, I don't have it here. I was gonna show you guys. There's a good video. I'll post them in Discord after. Still bullish. Low. Higher low. Looking for that next higher low here. Maybe even around this area. I was thinking it was going to go down more, but price might have just convinced me otherwise right now with what it just did on this 4 hour. Two zones. We're going to have two zones today. The second zone would be if this area doesn't play out. Like, okay, we got 55. It just left 55. 36.55, 36.50 area. Maybe we can get a pullback. Might be setting up for buys. I have buys setting up. What's my age? 29. I'm 29 years old. I started trading when I was 16, 17 years old. I was in high school at the time. And I didn't start trading because of trading. I actually got into trading because of personal development. So when I was 16 years old, I started doing personal development, studying the law of attraction from the minds of someone like Bob Proctor. So I was actually in my bedroom one day at my mom's house, and I started watching this thing called The Secret. I watched 10 to 15 minutes of it, and that's all it took for me to be like, damn, it just started to instantly change the way I thought. Once you start to change the way you think, the things around you start to change, right? Yeah, so once your thoughts change and your perspective changes, things around you will change as well. So I was actually 16, around 17 years old, pretty much in high school. And I started studying the law of vibration, the law of frequency, the law of attraction. I started studying this guy called Bob Proctor, rest in peace to him. So I started studying mental fortitude, mental discipline, mental analysis, mindset, a lot of psychology. Some might say at a young age. That was a while ago. Then I got into trading after, maybe a year after or so. I was into personal development at first, elevating my mind. People like Bob Proctor, Ty Lopez. Ty Lopez was really popular at the time. Gary Vaynerchuk. Jim Ron, I'll listen to people like right here, Napoleon Hill. If you look here, so I was listening to one of these the other night. It was 45 minutes. I'll listen to a lot of older generation people, Earl Nightingale, Napoleon Hill, people like that, the Dale Carnegie kind of guys. But I also like a lot of Stoic stuff. A lot of the older Stoic stuff as well. Marcus Aurelius, stuff like that. So mindset. Mindset's really, really key. Personal development, the power of the mind. Because when I started trading, my best friend also started trading with me. We both blew our accounts. We both lost money. He quit. I didn't quit. So it was two people went through the same experience. And now the guy's fucking mad. I don't even want to say it, but it's bad. Now the guy's fucked up. Still hasn't changed. Something people I don't know. Some people just stay where they are and don't change, and they blame the world around them for their circumstances. So it was my best friend. We both went through the same experience, and two people, same experience. Same outcome, but one took a different path. One looked at it differently. I looked at it like a lesson because I was already personally developed. I already had a strong mindset of not giving up, not failing, this. No such thing as failure. It's only lessons. We don't lose, we only learn, right? We don't lose, we only learn. My best friend, that was the last day I ever talked to him. I knew the guy for 15 years. That was the last day I ever seen him, the day that he quit and said, this isn't for me. I looked at it different though. So that shows you the power of the mind, the power of perseverance, not giving up, believing in yourself, and having good faith. Because two people can go through the same thing, and one person can look at it brush it off my shoulders. Let's learn how to overcome this. What did I do wrong? Maybe the 4-hour close is bullish. We got time, but gold may be setting up. I'd rather pull back. I'm going to watch this 4-hour. See it flip bullish there, but I'm going to watch this 4-hour for the stream and see if we get a bullish close. Maybe there's a signal that I can drop here live, but maybe watching gold buys. First zone. Look, we're pulling back. 36.55. That's 36.50 area. Second area is if this zone, but would be probably for New York session, would be 36.40. Why does it do that? That annoys me. Napoleon Hill, he's the one who wrote, you know, the Think and Grow Rich. Earl Nightingale. So I would listen to this audio every single day. Earl Nightingale. I would listen to this every day. The Strangest Secret. Every single day I would listen to this. Every single day. I would just listen to it every single day. I would listen to The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale. Every day. Every day, that's all I would listen to. Wherever I was. If I was on a fucking bus, if I was walking, if I was biking, if I was whatever I was doing, I would always listen to this. The Strangest Secret. I mean, trading is very psychological. A lot of mental analysis goes into it. You learn more about yourself too when you become a trader. Maybe gold buys. Crypto is getting ready to probably explode. Here's probably the path for crypto. So September usually makes like a local bottom. All you gotta do is kind of survive the next 3 weeks. For, you know, Bitcoin's already pumping right now, but it just hit like 118 almost, yeah. It could, like, we're getting volatility spike right now. Why? Because September 17th, the rate cuts yesterday. This is basically when Bitcoin turns into a roller coaster ride. Have you guys ever been to fucking Canada's Wonderland? Or wait, some of you guys might not know what Canada's Wonderland is. Fuck. Cedar Point. You know, like Cedar Point or Six Flags. Yeah, that's a, you know, like the fucking... Have any of you guys been to one of those three? Have any of you guys been to one of those three? I've been to all three. I've been to Cedar Point. Cedar Point's fire. Anyone been to Cedar Point? Basically like the fucking Millennium Force. If you know the roller coaster, the Millennium Force. Or the Top Hill Dragster. Bitcoin's basically about to turn into a roller coaster. Why? Because the Fed just cut the rates. So we're getting volatility spike because of this. So you're about to see sharp up moves and sharp down moves probably for the next couple of days. All right? You're having rising volatility now probably until tomorrow, Saturday. Then there's going to be at least one drop. Like, we're going to get... Like, this is just impulse on the Fed decision. There's going to be a drop between, I would say, September 21st, September 22nd, and September 27th. Between then, we'll make that bottom, like, end of September. You're going to have a drop. You're going to have a drop. Like, we're getting volatility now and probably till tomorrow. We're probably going to continue up till tomorrow, next day. There's going to be a drop because we're going to get sharp moves up, sharp moves down. You'll have a drop between September 20th and September 25th, September 26th. After that, though, your second wave of volatility will come in, but this time it will be a reversal. And it'll set in a local bottom. And we go up again. It's not just going to go straight up from here. There's going to be a drop because you're getting sharp move up right now. You're going to have some sharp moves down. You're going to have a day. You're going to have a time where it drops. Like, you see how we gone up the couple days? You're going to have a period where it drops. Probably between September 20th and September 26th. Probably going to get a drop within there. All right. Well, I don't know how far price. Like it could, I don't know where it'll go. I'm not calling out. Like, I'm not saying it's going to drop to a specific price, but you're going to get a drop in between there. Going into October, it's when price will be bullish again, and we'll go on that like roller coaster ride. So price isn't just going to go parabolic straight line. Like last time they cut the rates was literally like here. It went up, then it went down. It's You're probably get a drop like this, to be honest. Like last year. Probably gonna get something like this. Before setting in like that local bottom. But September sets in a bottom. Historically, September can bring in a bottom for Bitcoin. So I feel like between like after maybe today, tomorrow, like price will settle down and have a drop in going into like the end of the month. Gold might be setting up. You could watch again. There's two areas I'm gonna watch. You could wait for this 4. Like this 4 hour is not bullish. It's still bearish. Like it looked like it was going green there, but two zones that I see that would make sense to keep an eye and watch to monitor price. You get some reactions. Even scalping, like you can probably get some reactions and find some movement off of these areas. Both of these areas, price could bounce off of and give you slight reactions. Maybe you don't have to look for a huge move. Trading's not all. It could just give you a movement for the time being. You could enter and probably within a short period have some reactions. But yeah, like after, like if you go look at Bitcoin, historically September tends to bring in a local bottom. Like we go last year, September literally like created a bottom here and like a base and it rallied up after. And the year before, September created literally a bottom. Let's check out all the years. Let's go. Even here, like there was a bottom in September. Maybe not every year is perfect, but most Septembers, like here's September. See, this September doesn't just create the bottom right away. It creates it more going into October. See, there's a bottom here in September. Before going, that's the roller coaster ride I'm talking about. Fucking behemoth, all right? Fucking whatever. Most Septembers, like historically, September can be like a local bottom timing for Bitcoin. Around then, you look here, see? September. October, fucking November, roller coaster ride. So September is historically a time where like a bottom can get set in. It's not like a perfect bottom, but it's kind of like what happens after September, more so. Yeah, gold, you just really have two areas today to keep an eye on. If you're in my inner circle, maybe I'll tag you guys if I drop a signal today. If you guys are in my inner circle, I'm not in anything right now, but these are the two areas I'm going to be monitoring. If I drop a signal, I'll put it in my inner circle, but that's all I really see for gold today. The second area is like, let me remove this for a minute. I can show you why I'm looking at 3640. Like you have 3640, you have this over here. This area here, see? Which is like 3640, maybe 3645 area. See those candles that we moved out of? For now, the market's testing a number we like. We like 50s, 3650, 3655 area, 3650, 3655 area. The reason I say 3640 though, 3645 is down here. Like you have some candles in there. Boom, boom, boom. I posted something. I posted something on my story. What you want wants you. What you don't realize is what you want wants you. The universe is really interesting. Like I'm a spiritual person, faithful person. I was raised from a Brazilian mother, Portuguese family, so we take our religion serious on that side. Whether you're religious or not, I don't give a, right? I am. So I don't care if you're not and what you don't believe in and what you believe in. I believe in what I believe in. So, okay. And there's enough evil in the world to show you that there has to be a greater good in life, because look how much fucking evil there is in the world. If you don't believe in the greater good of life, then look at the world around you. There's enough evil in the world to show you, right? The reason I say that is because there's always an opposite for everything. Everything there's an opposite, right? Newton's law. Every action has a reaction. There's also opposite of everything, right? So there's enough evil in this world to show you that there is a greater good. So, for me, a lot of it's faith. Like, I give it up to God for so much of what I've been able to accomplish in my life without even having to stress out. Even there's been stressful times in my life, but I've always looked back and said, you grow through what you go through. Two areas, like I said, 2 areas today to keep an eye on for gold. I'm going to be possibly looking for buys today. Sells haven't really been in my vocabulary. But yeah, what you want wants you. In life, what you want wants you. You just have to be the person who's like ready to receive it. You have to become that person. I posted something on my Instagram story today. I said, you're not where you want to be in life because your habits still match the person you used to be, not the person you claim you want to become. For me, it's all, your surroundings are key too. Like, my best friend and I, when I was 17, 18, all we did was talk about becoming millionaires. That's all we would talk about. We didn't talk about anything else. We would just talk about how are we going to become millionaires. That's it. That was all we talked. When I was 17, me and my best friend, his name's Daniel, all we talked about was how are we going to become millionaires. That's it. We would just talk about that all the time. We would make plans, blueprints, this. That's all we talked about every single day was how we're gonna become millionaires. How are we gonna, like, that was it. We weren't talking about anything that wasn't relevant to that. We were just, how can we become millionaires? So, like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking with? Who are you game planning with? Who are you surrounded by? Because people are like elevators. They either bring you up or down in life, right? So you might be surrounded by the wrong people. You might be listening to the wrong people. You might be taking advice. The worst advice I've gotten in life is taking advice from the wrong people. Is taking advice from people who don't have what I want. That's the worst advice I've gotten in life, is taking advice from people who have nothing that I desire in life, are nowhere where I want to be in life, who don't have the mindset, who don't have the look, who don't have the finer things in life. I like the finer things in life. You guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you should know. I like nice shit. I like pretty shit. I like cool shit. So I followed people and listened to people who had shit that I wanted. I didn't listen to my parents. I didn't listen to my teachers. I didn't listen to my closest friends. I didn't listen to my family. I didn't listen to any of them. I listened to the fucking people who were doing it, who had what I wanted in life, right? I didn't listen to my family. They're skeptical. But yeah, gold today, like, we might close bullish in the 3650, 3655 area. If not, you could even wait and watch for 3640. So it's like, who are you listening to? Who are you surrounded by? Who are you talking to on a daily basis? You know, those conversations add up, compound effect, right? If you're compounding negative thoughts all the time, you're compounding negative energy. You're going to get negative results in life. If you're compounding, like, what are your conversations and how are they compounding over time? How many conversations are you having about making $1 million? Compound those conversations, compound the energy, compound the time. Like, you got to compound everything, right? That's called the compound effect. How much are you compounding? Like, if you're sitting there complaining every day, like, I can't do this, I don't have what it takes, I'm not going to do that, and you keep talking to yourself like that, you're just compounding more of that, right? I was reading, they call, words are powerful. what comes out of your tongue, right? Words, spelling are like spells. There's a reason it's called spelling, because it's like spells, right? Words are powerful. There's a reason it's called spelling, because those are literally spells. Your tongue creates energy, volume, noise, vibration, frequency, right? If you like go to work, next time you go to your job, I used to do this when I was 16, 17 years old. I worked a full-time job. I used to walk into work, even though I hated going there. And when they asked me, Evan, how are you doing today? No matter what, I would say, great, I'm doing amazing. I wouldn't walk into work and say, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. Fuck this shit. Another day, another dollar. No, I would walk in literally every day with the most positive attitude, positive mindset, and energy. If you go to work, you go to your job and someone asks you, hey, how are you doing today? Yeah, I'm doing all right. You know, I'm all right. Yeah, there you go. That's your day. You just casted a spell upon you. That's what I believe in. I believe in the power of words, the power of vibration, frequency, because I've been studying it since I was 16, 17 years old, and it changed my life. Right? So like whatever you're compounding, if you're compounding negative thoughts all the time, negative talk, negative rhythm, you're just going to cast more of that upon yourself, right? What conversations are you having with? Who are you having those conversations with? And how often are you having those conversations? Because me and my best friend, we every fucking day, we lived, breathed, and slept $1 million until we made $1 million. And it was like $10 million. I'm going to make $100 million, right? So things change. There's never a finish line. You got to compound your conversation, compound your thoughts. If you're thinking negative of yourself all the time, if you're thinking you can't do something all the time, if you're thinking something's hard, I mean, if it's like, I'm going to try this, or I'm going to do this, or I can't do this, I can't do that, or no, like, you know, those, like, I'm going to try. Most people in this day and age have a try mindset. In this day and age, I've been saying this for years, most people in this day and age have a try mindset. It's like, oh, I'm going to try something for a bit. Let me try this out. And no one who's successful says, I'm just going to try this out. They're like, I'm going to do this. I've never met someone worth $50 million, $100 million who didn't fucking act as if it was do or die. Now, some of you guys might not be trying to make 100 million, 50 million, 20 million, 1 million. Like, some of you guys might just be trying to make 6 figures or, you know, extra income. And that's what I understand. That's what's powerful with my inner circle. Most of the people inside of my inner circle are literally like full-time parents, full-time people that have jobs. Some of them aren't even trying to make millions of dollars. Some of them are just trying to learn how to make $500 a week, $1,000 a week extra on top of what they already do. That's what I teach inside of my inner circle to a lot of my students, especially on our weekend sessions. Because like trading is a good skill set, but it's not like you have to make $100 million, $10 million, $20 million off of trading. If you acquire the skill set, you can make $1,000 a week. You can make $2,000 a week. You can make $5,000 a month. You can make $500 a week, $1,000 a week. Especially if you acquire the skill set and the confidence. Trading is not about trying to get to 6 figures right away or 7 figures, multiple 6 figures. I made 6 figures by the time I was 20 because that was my goal. My goal was to have $100,000 in the bank by the time I was 20, and I did it. I did that. When I was 18 years old, I had $30,000 saved up from working 60,000 hours a week, or 60 hours a week, 60 hours a week. Trading, like, if you have the skill set, you have the right knowledge, it's not even about trying to go 6 figures. It could be like, okay, I know how to make an extra $1,000 a week. I know how to make an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a week, $500 a week, something like that. That's a lot of people in my inner circle have learned that type of mindset of risk and money. Oh, see, now it's bearish again. I'm not in any trades right now, but I'm just watching this area. I'm going to see if this 4-hour closes bullish, but it doesn't look like it. I was right when I got on. Damn, see, it's still bearish again. If this area doesn't hold, then you could expect price to go down and the buys will come in New York session. If this area doesn't hold, for London session, then you could expect the market to come down to 3640, 3645 area. This low for New York session. I'm going to be watching the charts because it's literally morning here in Dubai. So I'll probably drop a signal today or two in the inner circle. But I'm just chilling right now. I'm not in any trades right now. This is the first 3650, 3655 area. Might hold. If this area doesn't hold, then there'll probably be a New York session buys. Like this is, I would say this area for London, but if it doesn't hold, New York session. October, they call it Uptober. We call it Uptober. So for crypto, that's coming. Yeah, that's. I can feel it. Like the signs are there. Like I don't know if we need any more. Like there's so I saw so much news just popping up this week on my phone. Like as I was like in my travels running around. I know they were in Washington. Like what was it? Michael Saylor. I'm pretty sure they were in Washington. Literally, I'm pretty sure discussing about like strategic reserve or something. Michael Saylor, Tom Lee, and go watch Tom Lee's recent videos. I'm gonna post them in the Discord. There's 2 videos. Yeah, like Michael Saylor was in Washington. Probably spelling that wrong. Literally, like. Something's going on. They're doing something. That's an old picture. No, that's an old picture. That's an old picture. But there was yesterday or the other day. They were literally in Washington. Yesterday or 2 days ago. Discussing something. Something's going on. I was traveling so much, so I didn't really see so much of it, but strategies. Michael Saylor and BitMine's Tom Lee are among 18 industry leaders who will look at ways to pass the Bitcoin Act and enable budget-neutral ways to buy Bitcoin. Budget-neutral ways. Are they using the tariffs for that, or what? What are they using? Are they going to sell gold? Some have said they're going to sell gold. Some have said they're going to use tariff money to buy it. If you don't know who Michael Saylor is, if you're into crypto, you probably do know who he is. If you're into Bitcoin, if you're not into crypto, you probably don't know who he is. But if you're into crypto and you don't know who he is, you should. Okay? Interesting. What's this? Bitcoin mining industry is going to be dead in 2 years. Yeah, it's September 15th. They're pushing for that. Wonder why. I don't know, gold right now. I'm not in any trades, but those of you guys in my Discord, I'll drop something if I enter something. If I see a clear signal. These are just good areas to keep an eye on. Market could potentially give you some reactions here. Or next area would be around this low, where I'm marking right now. Whatever cryptos you believe in, I'd say this, like before October, whatever projects you believe in, whatever things you're convicted by, or whatever maybe the things you like that you're holding, like try to get as much as you can before October and going into like November, especially if some of those coins are lower, if some of the whatever ones you really believe in. Then like you can't really, like, here's the thing, like price predictions are great and all, but like that's what keeps people holding on bags longer than they should. Like if you're gonna price predict things, the market, here's the thing, like some coins are gonna 10x, some coins are gonna 5x, some coins are only gonna do 2, 3x. Like there's coins that will 10x, there's coins that will 5x, there's coins that will 3x. Not everything's like, some things are gonna outperform more than others, right? Not everything's gonna generate the same like percentage turn or move as much. Some things are gonna move more, some things are gonna move lesser. Like Ethereum could double, right? That's huge. But it's not like Ethereum will 10x. Like Solana could double, right? It's not like 10 or saying 10x for Solana. Like I'm not, like I would say if when you get a phase, like when the market pumps, like if the market goes up for 30, 40 days, like between October and December, that's that was a weird way to write that. There's coins that will 5x in there, 10x in there. It's about during that time just taking your profit and not getting like price prediction greedy, because the market will perform. The market's going to perform. So it's about just taking that performance and not holding your bags. Whatever it does, take what it does. If you get a 3x on one coin, if you get a 5x on one coin, if one coin 10x is, just take whatever it is in that season. Capitalize on the season, right? Gold, again, 2 areas for gold. 2 areas. It doesn't look like this area is going to hold. I'm not in any trades right now. If you're in my Discord, I will drop a trade. Okay? Next week, we're going to be dropping more signals. I missed some signals this week. I'm not in a trade right now, but if you're in my Discord, I dropped a trade the other day. It was fire. Those are just the 2 areas that I see. That's all I see for gold today. The other day we had a good trade. I dropped a trade the other day. That was pretty good. All targets were hit. Oh wait, today I'm watching these 2 areas. It doesn't look like this 3650, 3655 area is holding, unless this candle flips up bullish. It's looking rusty. Probably going to be New York buys. Like I said when I got on, probably buys for New York today. We might take out this, like I said at the beginning, this wick. We could possibly take out that wick, maybe come down and then make a reversal up. Unless this candle flips, like the last one was flipping bullish for a minute, and then it went down. Unless this candle flips back up, then that could be like a signal, like if this can flip bullish more. But that's the only 2 areas I see for gold today. I don't see anything else for gold, except for like way farther away, like here. Pretty far though. I don't think price will get there today. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, no, that zone's not holding. Doesn't look like this 3650 area is going to hold. So it looks like price is going to come down more. If anything, like I said when I got on, the first thing I said when I got on is probably buys for New York today. I'm not in any trades right now. I'm just chilling. I just literally first time looking at the chart in like 2 days. Yeah, crypto's not just going to go in a straight line up, but soon, like once it moves fast, like once it moves, it'll move. Like most pumps go up, most Bitcoin pumps go up 45, 50 days on average. Like literally like 4 or 5 weeks, 5 weeks, 5 weeks. It's all you, 5 weeks. Yeah, that area's not holding. Like I said when I got on, it might not hold. It's one zone. Next zone's probably loading. I'll if I see a trade, if you're in my Discord and I like something, I'll drop it in there. I haven't been too active because I haven't been on the charts, guys. People are always like, why aren't you sending trades? Well, I haven't been on the charts. All right. And since literally like the last like 8 days, I've barely been on the charts. Barely been on the charts. I sent a signal the other day, and winner. That was literally winner chicken dinner. So I'll probably drop a signal, maybe 2 today. I might drop 2 today, depending on how the first one goes. Probably gonna drop a signal today for New York. London volume coming in right now. I'll tag you guys. Make sure you have your notifications on, but I tag everyone. I drop a signal, I tag everyone. We're at the second zone now. I don't want to rush into it right now. It's London. Well, it's like London. We're going into London hours now. Yeah, the first zone didn't hold. Well, would have taken an L there. That's why I was patient. I'm happy I didn't drop a fucking trade. I was debating on sending a signal before I got on. Happy I didn't. Sometimes you just gotta... Signal loading. Signal loading on gold. Loading. It's loading, loading, loading. Probably for New York though. US 30 hit all-time highs. I just saw that. That looks like a sell right now. Yeah, it looks more like a sell. UJ. I'm gonna watch gold for the next like 2 hours here in this area. Probably gonna drop a signal soon. Probably in this area. First zone got wrecked. It's coming down to this candle. Probably gonna keep an eye on it for the next 2 hours. It's freaking early here, so I'm up. It's like, feels like New York session, but it's not New York session. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's why patience is good. That's why I don't jump into trades always right away. That 30-minute closed bullish there and just dumped. Buyers definitely just got taken out. 1 hour. Yeah, no, nothing right now. There's no signal right now, guys. There's no confirmation. Like if there's a signal, I'd be like gold buy, stop loss down here. Like if I drop a signal, it will be right in this chat for you guys. All right. Anyone that's in my inner circle Discord, it'll be up in the chat. All right. I don't always drop trades, but when I do, you can check the track record. I don't always drop trades, but when I do, they're good. I wait. Watch this area. Look for signals or confirmations in this area. That's what I mean. Like you watch area. Like I don't just buy at an area because it hit an area. I'll watch the area. I'll look at price action on smaller time frames and see if I can see anything that creates a signal for me, like a good signal. Like I've spent enough time on the chart that I can feel when there's a trade. So right now there's nothing that says there's a signal unless I'm just trying to be aggressive. So it's just like waiting for a signal, it could be a rejection candle. It could be as simple as a rejection candle, or a change, like anything, a pattern, a strategy, Whatever strategy, like I like to watch areas like this, but I'm gonna wait. Might be for New York. Like I even said, the first thing I said, it's usually, a lot of times it's the first thing I say when I get on. New York session might be buys. They've typically been, like gold's typically been bullish in New York. I don't want to say every day, but if you go look at gold the last like 20 days, pretty much every New York session's been bullish. Gotta wait, if anything, for this candle to finish and form a wick. This candle doesn't have a wick yet, or a low established, so if anything, gotta wait for this candle to form a wick. Yep, I was right when I got on. The new price was bullish. I mean bearish. No, I'm not any trades on gold. I just got on first session of the week for me, like then other than what I did the other day. I've taken 2 trades this week myself, but 1 trade I posted here. A gold buy. We hit TP3. Called that out in the chat. We need, if anything, even wait for this candle to finish because it still hasn't formed like a bottom wick. It could go down, form its wick. Stop losses just definitely got hit. Let it set up. It's getting there. Loading. Let it set up. There's no rush. I'll drop a signal when I see the right time to enter in the chat. If I see the right time to enter, I'll drop it in the chat for you guys. I'll tag you guys. It's around this area. I'm not in any trades. If you're unsure what to do today, wait for a New York session. New York could bring in buys easily today. But I'm gonna wait. There's no signal right now. Just was considering these areas as possible areas where a signal could drop. Yeah, 3640, 3645 is gone. Like none of these areas. Yeah, nothing's holding here. Well, one, like I don't, like a rejection candle, as simple as that. Like there's so many strategies, guys, in the market. Like any strategy, but a rejection candle, change of character, market structure shift, a pattern. We don't have anything right now, really. We have nothing, no signal here. It's all bearish. I'm gonna wait. Maybe gold is done. Maybe gold's done its run. Maybe it's time for gold to dump. And maybe could be. You never know. Weekly. Look at the weekly. Could be. If the weekly finishes bearish, like next week could drop. Weekly's looking super bearish at the moment. Daily's bearish. I'm watching this area today. Doesn't mean I'm taking a trade right now, guys. I'm just watching this area. Like I said, if I see a reason to enter, I'll drop a trade if I see a clear good reason to enter. We've only lost, guys, like we've probably lost 11 or 12 trades this year. We've won over 45 trades, not even including live sessions. Like I've won so many trades on live sessions in the year. Guys, we've probably lost 11 or 12 trades this year. But we've won over 45 trades. We've done really well this year, guys. There's no rush. Like I don't rush myself. I don't rush my trades. I'll miss a trade. I'd rather miss a trade than rush a trade. So if you guys go look at all my trades since day one, and all my analysis, everything since March, not including what I've done live and stuff, it's all been quite accurate. It's like when I'm trading, like streaming and trading are two different things for me. When I drop signals, I don't like to be live. I don't like to be talking to people. I like to be quiet in my zone. No one around me. So when I'm like trading, when I'm like in my zone, I'm quiet, not talking, no noise. Boring. So streaming and trading for me are like completely two different things. I don't like doing live trading. Live trading, no, I don't like doing live trading. Everyone asks me to, like, we will, like, it's a long-term game. Like, my job isn't to do live trading. Because, like, that's a whole job itself. Really, like, everybody wants me to do live trading, but I don't like doing live trading. I like I just don't like it. It's not anything. I don't like it. It's just that simple. I don't like live trading. I don't know what's going on. What's going on here? I'd rather send signals. Well, it's not like we won't do live trading ever. It's not like we won't ever do live trading. Just like, it depends on my mood, how I feel. Because live trading, then I got to be on the charts for like 3-4 hours straight. Like, it might take 4 hours to find this signal, right? Like, it's not, I don't always like live trading. Nothing right now. But still, like, if you're in my Discord, I'll maybe drop a signal today. We'll see. Probably am between now and New York session. So if you're in my Inner Circle Discord, just pay attention. We'll probably see a signal today between now and New York session. I'm just going to watch price. I'm going to monitor price. If I like price, I'll drop the signal in the chat. All right? It's that simple. The law of popularity, eh? You get out what you put in. You get what you give, yeah? Is $4 realistic for whiff? I think so. I hope so. No sound? Should be sound. Sounds should be there. Sound? 2 people said no sound. I don't know. What's silver doing? I don't know. Dropping probably. Probably dropping. Dropping. At these lows. Big shift out. Yeah. If anything, like today is like maybe the last buy. Whiff. What's Whiff doing? Trying to go up slow and steady. It's a meme coin. It'll have a day where it randomly pumps up like 20-30%. I'm just holding Whiff. I'm waiting for Whiff to pump. $10 might be realistic for Whiff. It's already hit $5 more than once in the past. When it goes up, it'll go up fast. Whiff, dog with hat, that it's not just like it's a meme coin, so it's gonna take like October, November. It can have a day where it just pumps 20-30%. Honestly, like just because the type of coin it is. One day it could just run 20-30%. Whiff, just waiting for that. Like that's just waiting. Like there's nothing really special about it right now. I think someone asked about ICP. Nothing. Again, there's ICP. It's a good coin. Nothing exciting about it though, right? Like it hasn't moved. I mean, it's low. I mean, if you believe in the coin, it's cheap, it's low. Hasn't done anything exciting at all for the last while. I mean, if look where the coin is. Like, what about ICP? Someone has said. What about it? Like, look where it is. Are you looking for a better entry than this? Like, are you looking for it to go even lower? What, like, I don't know. Like, it could pop, like, it's at a place. So, like, it's like coins like this. It's like, do you want it to go lower? Do you need lower price? Because it's like, it's pretty low, right? Like, what about ICP? You know, or any, like, you could probably find 50 charts like this and say the same thing. What about this coin or that coin? It's like, how much lower do you need it to go for it to be a buy? Like, do you need it to go even lower? Because it's like think about it. Like, there's probably 50 to 100 more than that, but just, like, we could find 50 charts like this that are as low, like super low. Like, what's there to look at? It's low. It's cheaper than it's been. So in the right season, it could perform, right? Like, there's not much to look at in the sense of, like, do I need this to go lower to be bullish? No, it's already pretty low and been accumulating for. It's not like I need. Okay, it goes to $3, still goes up after. Like, it's low. You could probably find a lot of charts like this. Like, it's like Polkadot. Where's Polkadot or something like that? Like, Polkadot, same thing. It's like asking, like, what do you think about Polkadot and where it's at? It's like, I mean, what else can we say about it? Like it'd be like going to Polkadot, for instance, and saying, like, here, let's go to Dot's full chart. Coin charts like this. There's a lot of charts, right? Like this. So, I mean, it's like, be like asking, like, what do you think about Polkadot, Evan? Well, what do you think? Look at the chart. It's low. It's cheap. Buy low, sell high, buy cheap. I mean, like, again, there's 50 charts that are like this, that are like low like this. Could be like asking, well, what do you think about KSM, Evan? Same thing. It's low. You know, all these coins, like IMX. What do you be like IMX? Look at where IMX just was. A lot, like, there's so many probably charts that are literally the same situation like that are like low, super low. Not everything, obviously. Like Jupiter, look how low Jupiter is. Jasmine's pretty low. Like Avalanche was low. I made a video for you guys when Avalanche was $17-18. Told you guys I was buying. That's at $32 now. It was like CRO. It'd be like asking, like, when CRO was right here, it'd be like, you know, like, okay, it's super freaking low, right? Like, I mean, a lot of charts are like that, so they should bounce. Like, if you're asking me what do I think about ICP, it's a good project. If you're asking me what I think about the chart, well, the chart shows you where the chart is. It's not like we have to say much about the chart. Nothing exciting is going on at all with this coin. So when it has the right time, it'll pump. It's low. Should get out of that eventually. It just takes time. It's barely moved. A lot of coins are like that right now, right? You could find a lot of charts like that where you could look for things that are super low that haven't moved all year, that are at their lowest. Like, there's a lot of coins right now that are pretty much as low as they've been. So when an actual like alt season triggers, those could go up. But remember I said when I got on, Bitcoin's gonna have a pullback. Like, it's gonna have sharp moves up, sharp moves down until probably like September 25th, end of September. We're not just gonna go up in a straight line. I think October, November, December, or October to December will be bullish. What we got here? 75. Maybe a signal loading on gold. Yeah, oh yeah, 75. Yeah. Yeah, I see. I don't know, I'm watching. I'm just monitoring it. Looks like it might try to go to 26.30. I'll probably stream New York session as well. It's like London session right now. It's just early here and I'm up. I did touch that. All right. Time is it? 2:30 almost. Yeah, like their ICP is a great like a lot of coins in crypto are like ahead of their time. Like if you were to describe ICP, let's just say to the average person, even just the average person in crypto, you know, go past their head, right? Like even Polkadot, for instance, if you were just like a lot of the technologies and these projects, like if you were to describe them to like an average Joe or even just like someone who just got into crypto or a basic crypto person, like that might be not know what those projects are. Like they stand out, but a lot of them are like ahead of their time too. Some of these projects could be 10, 20 years ahead of their time with what they like. If you like, because if you were to try to explain ICP to someone who just started crypto, they'd probably be like, wait, what the heck are you talking about? Or a lot of coins, you know, even like Ondo. If you were to explain Ondo to someone, tokenized finance, try to, you know, they'd be like, what the they'd get more confused, right? So a lot of things are even like knowingly kind of like ahead of their time too. First zone got wrecked. There's no signal now. Like I said, just stay patient. You guys, like, patience. Gonna find a trade. Gonna find one today. I'm gonna hunt the market. I'm gonna find a buy today. If I don't find a buy, maybe I'll look for a sell. No, I'm gonna be watching price. They're gonna just be sitting here. I'm gonna put on TV and just chill and watch this. I'm gonna go hard or go home today. I came to this area. Like it makes sense where it's at. This little cluster here. These candles. I do like those candles, and that was that area I mentioned when I got on. I said 36.45, 36.40, but it's trading more into this little like supply and demand cluster area here where the candles moved out. It's come back into that. Where did it go to? 34. Yeah, like New York's have been bullish. Like if you notice, like bullish here. There's been some bullish move, except for there, like a bit, like going into New York. There's been a lot of bullish movement. I like this. Yeah, dent. Dent. No way. Holy dent. Jeez. Are you... Damn, yo. I remember buying dent a long time ago. No way. Wait, let me see that chart. Dent. Yo, I literally sold dent at the top. Like, bro. I caught dent. I put $20,000 into dent. In 2 weeks, it turned to $250,000. Craziest, like this back in the day. Yo, I remember dent. What the heck? I put 20K in dent. In 2 weeks, it went to 225, like above. Like, I sold dent literally at like here. I think I started I remember selling dent. Holy, I don't even hold that anymore. I got out of that. In 2 weeks, made 10x. I remember this. Holy shit, fucking dent. No, it wasn't the first run. I caught it on the second. So it wasn't, no, it was here. It was in 2021. I bought dent in 2021 and made literally 10x. I put $20,000 in dent. In 2 weeks, that shit was literally like over 200K. Dent. I haven't heard about that in a while. Dent. Yeah, like, those are the worst coins to be holding because you just, everything, like, imagine, like, this is why I always say, study Bitcoin, learn Bitcoin, approach Bitcoin, work from the top down first. Because if you imagine wasting your time buying this all year or holding it while Bitcoin's just getting more expensive or Ethereum's just getting more expensive or Solana's just getting more expensive. If you guys have been consistent on my sessions and really been here, you've heard me say, start from the top down. Because these coins, yeah, they can give amazing returns if they pump. Dent, holy. Because, like, there's so many coins. Yeah, dent. Here's another coin. Like I said, we can find 50 charts. Someone said dent, holy. You can find 50 charts exactly like ICP that are just super low. These coins suck. They're great. They can make you a lot of money when they pump because these are the coins that can go 10, 20x. Right? But these are also the coins that literally just stay stagnant and do nothing for years, months upon years. And then you got Bitcoin leading the race, Ethereum leading the race number 2, XRP, Solana, BNB. So you won't make it in crypto if you don't work from, like, most people won't, like, surviving in crypto, you'll get burnt out buying coins like this and holding them forever. You may, like, unless this thing just performs like it did every 4 years, like, maybe it does, like, bro, this thing's pumped every 4-year cycle. Holy shit, yeah, that 4-year cycle, next 4-year cycle. So, like, I haven't looked at dent since I took profit on it in 2021. I remember, oh my gosh, dent. I forgot about this coin. I remember someone brought it up once on another stream. Holy dent. I bought my richer meal after this. Holy, when Bitcoin was like at 56,000, I think, at the time, when this thing pumped around there, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, like, it's a coin that would pump at the right season, alt season, like every 4 years, maybe, perhaps. Like, last cycle, halving. Maybe this coin looks like it pumps within the halving cycles. Dent. Holy, that rings a bell. Like even like Polkadot, like Polkadot's a top crypto. ICP is even kind of like a top crypto. Polkadot's more like a top crypto. I wouldn't say like Dent. Dot. That's super low. But even that, like even just buying this, even like continuously buying this versus Bitcoin would suck. It's like this is doing this while the whole time Bitcoin's going up. That's why most people kind of lose in crypto or burn out in crypto, because they look at Bitcoin like it's too expensive and Ethereum and such. Dent, that's a fun, that one's interesting. Dent. I got a Dent 2021. I could probably find it on my Instagram stories. Dent. If there's any quick questions, let me know. Oh man, I don't know what that is. If I don't know about it, if I've never heard about it, don't bring it up, yo, because I'm done with these. Okay, fuck man. I got rug pulled on Yecoin. I got rug pulled on fucking Kanye coin. Fucking DTR. Fucking DTR. I was up 10x on DTR. I might put... That needs to pump like Dent. That's probably going to do a Dent. I'm done with new coins. I think I'm done with new coins. If a new coin comes out, I'm like, I don't care. I'll miss it. I think I'm done with new coins. The last 3 new coins. And then the next one, I'm going to miss out. Watch, the next new coin is going to be a 10x right in front of my face. That's why, like, when I get, like, I've always treated projects the same. I've always acted on them. Because it's like, okay, imagine you get rugged on 3 coins in a row, and then the 4th one you don't do anything, and the 4th one 20x is in front of your face. And you're just like, great. That's like where I'm at with that. That would be my life. Gold's not looking bad in that area though. Might have a buy setting up. We'll see. I'm just watching this area. I think do I trade oil? No. I don't even look at oil. V-Chain, I'm over that coin. I don't know. Dent, that's an old one. Yeah, the law of attraction, of course. That's what I started. That was the beginning of my session. That's what I said at the beginning. That's what I started studying before I got into trading. The law of attraction, law of frequency, law of vibration. Like all that stuff. Before I got into trading, I just started reading books. Like, I never read books in school. Nope. But then, like, once I started, like, reading mindset books, stuff like that interested me. But, like, history books, like, none of that stuff interests me. I never applied myself. So one thing is about applying yourself to something that interests you, like, that type of stuff, like the mindset, personal development, the universal laws. It took me 10 minutes to start to really just get into that stuff. 10 minutes and I was like, boom, like, I mean, I go back to like Stoic stuff. I follow a lot of Stoic pages. So like Marcus Aurelius and whatever, stuff like that. Aurelius, you know, like the gladiator. I go to stuff like that, like old stuff, because it's like wisdom. I like that type of wisdom. I like wisdom like that. It's like old, ancient stuff too. That's like way before our time. That still to this day has like power on how you think. Oh yeah, CRO. I have CRO. I bought that at 8 cents. I should have took profit, but that's just another one of those coins. Most of those coins, they're all just other coins that are. There's nothing more to talk about these coins and what they are. Like, it's just waiting for time. Like, you could spend 400 days in the market to get 30 days of pump, and that 30 days could be your bull run. That's one thing I posted in school here. So if we go here, for instance, where is it? Let me see. It's one of the first things I posted, I think. Read this, for example. 80-20 rule in bull markets. Now it's 11 years. Even during a bull run, the market doesn't go up every single day. Instead, the majority of price increases often happen during a handful of explosive days. This is why being consistently in the market is so crucial. I've learned over the years you're going to need to spend more time in the market to see the gains. Like, you could ask me every day about the same coin, and it's like nothing's going to change. It's like we're just waiting. It's just time till you get those gains you're maybe looking for. Maybe not what you're looking for, because that could be greedy. What the market gives you. If the market gives you something in a period of time, take it. Take it and run. Because I've lost money from just being greedy in that sense too. Gains. So like this rule talks about in bull markets, 80% of the time. In bull markets, about 80% of the gains often occur during 20% or less of the trading days. This means that the majority of upward movement is condensed into a small number of highly impactful days / weeks, like months, like seasons. Missing even just a few of those days, weeks, can be key on just overall returns. This is why timing the market's hard. It's like CRO, it's going to go up. When? I don't know. Maybe next month, maybe in the next 2 months. It's not, I made a video for my inner circle. If you guys are in my inner circle, literally I talked about CRO when it was at 8 cents, and I said I'm buying this. I was almost up 50,000 on it. Literally, I started talking about CRO July 2nd. Crypto.com, most people forget about CRO. It's a real thing, but we're back under 10 cents. That was when we were under 10 cents, deep in accumulation. I was saying this is one of those high roller altcoins. I said all it takes is one headline, and what do you know? The headline came literally, the headline came I literally said all it takes is one headline for this coin. Look what I wrote here. I said it takes one headline for this coin. It's backed up by major branding sports, and Trump's invested into it. I said that at the time. Crypto.com. I've mentioned Crypto.com since July when it was under 10 cents. That's when I started buying it. That's when I started buying it. And I even said all it takes is one headline, and literally we got that headline. It's a good coin, but it falls into this category of the market of, trying to time the market is nearly impossible. Many traders sit out, wait for the perfect moment, and end up missing the big moves. So it's like you could be holding a coin for a year to get literally one phase of pumping. And that could be like your October, November to December. And that's it. You're done. You could hold a coin for a year for it to pump for 30 days. Not even 30 days. Maybe in a month, it has a good month where it pumps. Not 30 days straight, like every single day pumping, but maybe over a 30-day period is where it has its most significant gains, which is condensed of significant days. that is the market. That's the thing about the market. Like even let's go look at Polkadot for example. Like if we look at Polkadot, look at its pumps. So look at the times it's pumped. So you would have either had to buy that at the perfect time to get that pump, or just be holding it, buying it and hold to get that, right? Like if you look at like Polkadot for example, or even like we said ICP. Let's go to ICP. Because someone asked about ICP before. Go back. Where is it? Holy moly! Even like ICP for example, like there was this big pump last year. To time that, you would have had to buy perfectly in here, right? Or like if you were buying before, right, when it came out at a bad time. It took like all this holding. You would have had to hold for all that just to get this pump. Or there's a pump here too. Polkadot's chart was better for the example I'm trying to go over here. Like see how Polkadot literally had this pump, one up, and this pump. Like those pumps don't last that long realistically, like compared to like how long beforehand. Like this went up for 35 days. Like that was 35 days there. Right, to get that. And then this was longer. This here was 70 days. And then it went up even more. Like those two pumps, for example, like, I mean, it would have been hard to time them exactly. I mean, fair enough. They both happened October. No, yeah, like, fair enough. October, November, like, yeah, October, November for both. Might be a sign for Polkadot, like October, November, Polkadot might pump. It did 2 years in a row. But think about it, even like let's say it does the same pump, exact same pump in between October and November, like October, November. Look how long you've been holding, look how long you would have been holding it for. All this to get that pump. So bullish is quicker, not as long, it's faster. It goes faster and farther. But a lot of these coins, like a lot of the coins you guys ask me, like, what do you think about this coin, it falls into that category of like holding time. Like it's hard to time the market in that sense. You might have to hold something for literally 6 months to get one pump out of it. And just because you're holding something for 6 months doesn't mean it's going to go up for 6 months. It might just have a really good it might just be in a good season of the year. Like October, November, let's just say. Usually October, November performs very, very well for crypto. So it's like, imagine you're holding a coin, you're holding coins January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, just to get October, November pump. Or before that, maybe you're holding coins months before that. That's the thing about crypto. The pumps, the gains, they come quick and fast. They come quicker, faster. It goes farther, quicker. So like, that's what I've learned. Like there's coins I've held for time, and then they'll literally go up. There'll be 2 months where the market, like kind of like what we just had in July. Like July and August were, crazy months, you could say the least, for a lot of coins. Like we go back to like even September is doing well for some things. Like Hondo's doing great in September. But we go back a bit, like June, July, or like July going into August, that when everything was kind of pumping and stuff up again. A phase like that where months in advance, it's like you're probably holding the coin to get that pump, right? A lot of things pumped going into a lot of things went up in July. Some things more than others, like H-bar performed really well. Some things went up more than others. So that's the one thing to remember in crypto is like you could literally be holding something for 6 months to get one good month. And that's it. That's your gains. And that might be the most you'll ever see is that one good month that it does. And then it goes back down type of thing. That's why I like the bag. Like that's where you might get stuck holding the bag longer. Like like holding the profit. Like you're up 50%, you're up 80% or whatever, something like that. Let's say. But because how long you held the coin, you hold it longer when it's in profit. But crypto, it's interesting like that. That can be like the kind of like part where might get like harder to time. It's hard to time things, so it's good to try to be robotic. Something pumps, take profit. Like a robot. Think about a robot. Like if you could be robotic with things, robotic in the sense of no emotion, acting when things happen, like being like a robotic. Robotic would be like if something just pumped 3x in front of your face, you're taking profit, you don't care. That's like robotic right there, is what I mean. Robotic would be no emotion, right? No emotion would be robotic. Damn, yo, Dubai got, oh man, oh yeah, look at this. I'm gonna order that. I'm hungry right now. Anybody out here in Dubai? Anyone in Inner Circle? How many? Anyone out here in Dubai? But yo, if you guys have any questions, type them in the chat before I wrap it up. Is anyone out here in Dubai? I'm out here in Dubai. It's pretty fire. I've been here before. Forgot how fire it was here. Been a while since I've been here. Oh yeah, cucumbers. Need some food. Need some food. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone right now because I'm ordering food. I am hungry. No Dubai. Damn, next year. Next time. Next time, right? Soon. By soon, maybe. New York. It feels like New York session right now. It's 3 a.m., but it feels like New York. Holy, because it's bright out. I only have one. Guys, the Discord is messed up. There's fake accounts and that stuff. I only have one. I won't message you like any broker stuff. You have to message me if you're interested or have any questions. I'm not gonna reach out to you. I'm not gonna ever message you like, yo, get into my like that. On my Instagram, I get back to all my DMs, and if it's my Instagram, it's different. Like if it's my actual Instagram, it's me. It's me. But I'm not gonna message you guys on Discord. So if you get messaged by an account like brokers talking about brokers or saying like if you invest that, no, that's not me. I only have one account on Discord, and it's the one that messages the Discord. It's that account. It's called Evan Cabral. Make sure it's Evan Cabral. You guys have to message me though. I'm not gonna message you. So a lot of accounts, if you're in my Discord, you're gonna get messaged by these fucking Nigerian Indian scammers. All right, sorry, but we know who you are. All right, it's usually the typical suspect. Like, y'all really got time, cause yeah, someone got scammed the other day. And it's like, fuck, nothing I can do. I sent them a little bit of Solana because I felt bad, but like, fuck, man. So like, it's Evan Cabral. Like I got the Evan. There's gonna be if you look at the username of the fake accounts, it's like Evan K. Like they're spelt weird. Admin. Add role. I gotta add more roles here. Right. Yeah, there's too many. I removed them all. I removed 3 yesterday. I banned 3 yesterday. I don't know how many usernames they can make now. Like Evan Cabral. Like I don't know how many Evan Cabral usernames that they're gonna be able to like. There was like Evan Cabral with an I. There was Evan underscore. Like they're all spelt weird. Yeah, like I'm never gonna reach out to you and be like, yo, put money in this and you'll get this return. Nah, like I'm all about education, teaching the skill set. Watch out there, because you'll, like, if you're in my Discord, you'll probably get messaged by some random ass account. They're all freaking pissing me off. They piss me off. I'm in whiff, but in like the 80s. Like my entry's in like the 80s down here. I've been holding whiff. I'm trying to swing trade whiff this year. Could be very profitable if I do it right. If I just hold. I think catching good swings is about not being in the market all the time, is what I've realized. It's not trading. Like if you're trying to swing trade and catch really good swings, what I've learned this year, and I've posted some YouTube videos about this stuff where I've made money, like $80,000 on one trade, $92,000 on another. If you go on my YouTube, I've talked about this with Solana, the experience. The best swings I've caught is when I'm literally out of the market and I'm not trying to trade, not always trying to chase every entry, and the market's dumped a lot and it's just been down. Like it's a down market where it's like price is low, but I'm out of the market. I talked about it in a video on my YouTube with Solana, the Solana trades. No Dubai. What's better, holding 1K USD in crypto or trading the different coins? I don't know. Think about it. I put $2,000 into XRP back in the day and I made $80,000. So it's a hard question. It depends on how good you are at trading. I've also turned $1,000 into $10,000. So it's like, I don't know. You could probably trade $1,000 quicker than. Depends on your skill set too. You could probably trade $1,000 a bit quicker, scale it up to $1,500, $2,000. It would need to be the right coin, the right timing. Like it would need to be the right coin, the right timing, and the coin would need to perform well. Like you can't bet that every coin's gonna 10x. Like XRP would have been a blessed coin to have $1,000 in, but $1,000 on XRP right now is you're gonna need $6 to double, or over $6, almost like $6 and some change. Depends on the coin, really. Like that's the thing. Like I've had coins that I bought that I didn't expect to give me 10x. Like I bought Nexo. One of my biggest returns was Nexo coin. It was on Nexo. If you guys know what Nexo is. One of the biggest returns I ever had was on this coin Nexo. Like the percentage return that it did was insane. Trying to find like the full chart. We can find like, that's not Nexo. Maybe Binance, or what would have been, yeah, Binance. Back in the day there was like Bitfinex. This coin gave me a 38,000% return. It was insane. It wasn't the most money I ever made. It wasn't the most money. No. It wasn't the most money I made on a coin, but I had 38,000% return on Nexo. If I could find a screenshot of back in the day or something on this, I was mind blown. This coin gave me the biggest, because I got it early, like early, like I'm not even, the chart goes back more. Like I'm trying to find the earliest chart. I just held it, and this coin gave me fucking 38,000% return. Like It was me and my one boy were shocked. Like, we were like, what the fart? I remember seeing the percentage 38,000 when it was up here. When it was, we sold it because like it wasn't like crazy profit. It was good profit, maybe like 20, 30 G's, something like that. I'm telling you, like we put like a couple $100, not a lot of money in it. It was like free, basically getting the coin. Like we didn't put anything into it. Maybe we got airdropped the coin. It was something like that to get that type of return. I'm talking from 2017, 2018. I remember texting my boy, like, we have to sell this because just the return, like, it's fucking crazy. And another one was ZRX. This coin called ZRX back in the day. Fuck, this is another popular one. 0x Protocol. This was one of the craziest returns I had too on crypto, was on a coin called ZRX. XRP, I was living in my mom's basement. $2,000 turned to $80,000. This one too, ZRX. I remember buying this back in the day, and it's like another dent right there. But Nexo, we did 38,000%. We were like, what the fuck? Like, how much do we put in this coin? Like, we barely put anything into it. I think we got airdropped it, or it was free, or we bought another coin and we got Nexo for buying another coin. I have like 5,000 Chainlink right now because I bought another coin and I got airdropped some free Chainlink. One time when Chainlink was literally like cheap, like talking like when it came out. There was a time you could buy coins and you would get airdrop free. Like, you would get free coins. There was a time where you could get free coins for buying coins on Binance. It was, we didn't know, but man, I remember looking at it and like, holy, when Nexo was at here. Where's the full chart? Yeah, this one. This, like up here, yeah, like I remember. It sounds crazy, but yeah, it wasn't like, didn't make as much as I've made off of other plays, but I've gotten to where I am from holding things longer than even I should for some things, but I've always had that mindset of holding. I think with trading $1,000, you could do more. I don't know. If you're trading gold, especially, like, for example, like in 1 week, $450 to $7,200. I mean, like, some people here turn a couple $100 to more than 1,000 in a week. Like, this person took 478. I think they trade with euros. Yeah, this language looks like it would be euros or something. It looks like some euro language or something. I don't know if that says, that's just trades. Like, to each their own, because like, some people can put $450 in an account, make $7,200 in a week. Almost doubled my account in one trade. Damn. Alright. I mean, it's like, let's see this, for example. $583. Withdrew $745, profit, balance. That's in a week. It depends what you're trading too, like result. That's just I can't. There's like just result there. Like, this is crazy. This person started with $3,000 in 8 days. This is what they did in 8 days. They were on sells too. Damn, yo. Good thing you withdrew and didn't stick with the sells, because after this, gold ripped up. I think they were scalping, like getting in out, like scalping, like short-term trades. I don't think they were. I think they were. I don't know. There's some good entries there, some good moves. This is real. You can't withdraw fake money. I mean, if you're trading, like I've seen, and me for myself, like I've done some crazy shit, and I've done some crazy stuff in a week, 2 weeks, a month. I've also blown accounts at the same time like that, like trying to do crazy stuff like that, like this. This is literally my type. That's literally some Evan Cabral shit, ECAB shit right there. That's not $1,000, but just to give you perspective, you know, this person put $3,000 in an account and flipped it to, you can see here for yourself. They withdrew 3,000, withdrew 20,500, profit 21,000, balance. They left that in their account. So I mean, if you're doing like, let's say a Bybit position or a leverage position, and you're going all in on the $1,000 and you're putting a liquidation at a level you don't think can hit, and then like, yeah, if you're trading, like if you put $1,000 in an account, you have 10x leverage, you use 50% margin, you know, or however much margin for a liquidation price or something, like, yeah, you could maybe do some damage on the account depending on the coin. There's different ways to go about that, I would say. I think these are just like, that's just profit. I'm trying to see like deposits and stuff. Give like someone, you saw 150 to, oh, that's on a challenge. Never mind. That's different. Like, see, this person in 3 weeks took $200 to $3,000. There was another person who took $100 to $2,100, and another person who took $100 to $1,400. Well, euros. They were both euros. So I mean, like, if you're trying to flip $1,000, like, a lot's possible. Especially when you have the right momentum, the right week, the right setups, the right energy, the right focus. I think this was it. Yeah, this was it. Look, this person, $100. You can read that for yourself. And they withdrew. So last week, deposit $100. I made $2K and paid myself. Literally, they took their balance to $2,000. $300 to $3,300. $300 to $3,300. Oh yeah, I got the Kareem app, buddy. Oh yeah, I got the Kareem app. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that. Oh fuck, gold's moving. What's this, the 1 hour? Yeah, 1 hour, we need. It's looking sexier now. It's 11 o'clock in the morning here. 11:09 right now. It's 11:09. At home, it's 3:09. I'm not in gold, but I might enter. I might enter small. Whoa, wrong one. I like, when I put my stop loss, I like to, I don't use a number. I like to look at behind me. Like if I'm buying, I might enter gold between now and, what do we got, 35 here. It didn't come to 30. When I enter buys, I like to, well, they're obviously looking like behind me to the left. I'm gonna enter a small trade on gold. All right, just so you guys know. Small trade. I'll drop a signal in the chat and Discord, but I just entered a small position on gold. Small position entered. Stop loss. I always I don't like to because I used to be a signal sender for a company. Like I used to get paid to send signals, and I was good at it. And I took it super serious. And I'd always to me it was not about losing. It was like defense. It was about defense. It was like, okay, how can we make money but be defensive too? Because my goal was to make sure people didn't lose money. I want to make people money as much, but I don't want to lose money. That's why I'm also patient too with the signals. I don't on average I'd say what is this? How many pips is that? That's $12. The lowest my stop loss would be is $10 for the most part, especially when I'm sending signals. But usually $10 to $15 stop loss. Why? Because if realistically, if you look at structure, it ends up usually lining up with that. I think putting your stop loss in a case like this behind you, at the lows, okay, this is the low behind me. There's a low down here. If I was trying to swing trade, I would put my stop loss down here. If I was okay, I'm trying to target up here and do a swing trade, give myself way more breathing room, maybe look for multiple entries. But I have here you go, a stop loss could go here, relatively under that, the low. I like to look behind me. I'd rather be safer and give myself breathing room. I think with gold, even indices, some of you guys trade indices, you need breathing room, I think, even on those, right? Gold, I like to give myself some breathing room on my trades. Yeah, I'm on the Korean, I've been on the Korean map, right? I've been on that. Does look like good buys. 36, this 3640s, 3635 area, kind of getting a 1 hour rejection. Dog with hat. So someone asked, we go market cap of. So let's just compare for a minute. Someone asked a question. So let's compare with, we'll compare dog with hat to, let's go categories. Let's go memes. So let's just say we got dog with hat here. Let's compare it to official Trump bonk. But let's go up here. Let's compare it to official Trump. So official Trump. So if dog with hat was at Trump's market cap, it would be $1.73. That's realistic. Someone asked if $4 is realistic. That's pretty realistic, right? So let's go at this current market cap. Let's go bonk. What's bonk? Bonk's ahead of Trump. Bonk. So a bonk, a little bit more. That's pretty realistic. That's not crazy, right? At this market cap. And now mind you, like I said, I don't like doing live trading, but to do live trading, I gotta stream a while because sometimes it takes a while to get a good setup. Fuck. It's not like we're gonna jump on and be there's a trade right away, It's we gotta navigate through some stuff. Mind you, Solana's at this price, and the reason I'm talking about Solana real quick is because dog with hat is a Solana-based coin, right? Solana-based. Okay. I'm in profit instantly. I said I'm entering a small trade. I'm instantly in profit. So hopefully you guys are able to enter as quick as I said it. I don't know, instantly in profit on that. That's why we waited. I would have got off and probably just dropped a signal in the Inner Circle Discord. So Okay, but mind you, okay, Solana. Like, Solana's at this price. When Solana was here, Dog with Hat, like these 2 times right here, Dog with Hat was at $1.30. Like, May 12th, May 19th, like here, Dog with Hat was $1.30. Go gold. Go up, baby. Go. Was anybody able to enter quick? I did say I was entering small position. Hopefully. So when Solana was here, Dog with Hat was $1.30, and here. So in May and July pump. Solana's up here. Dog with Hat should realistically be like $2 right now. Realistically, it should be like $2. Realistically. All right. Where's my other phone? Oh, one sec. Ah, fuck. Fucking still got. See these pillows? I got these pillows here because my back. I don't know if you guys. Oh. I'm in a sick place. You guys should see this place. I'll show you the tea here. You guys want a tour? Well, can I give you a tour right now? No, wait. I can give you this tour. So here, I'll give you a tour tomorrow. I actually had a sick place right now. Can you guys even see? What we're here trying to hear. Yeah, they got the TV set up nice here. Got the view. The Burj Khalifa's like right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see the Burj there. It's like right there. The curtain's kind of in the way. Oh, right. Pretty fire TV setup. Oh yeah, that's how I do it. I know. I know what to do. I gotta keep this plugged in though. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like right there. That thing looks... Eiffel Tower. Is that the CN Tower, bro? Or is that the Eiffel Tower? Pretty fire setup in here. Alright. That's enough of that shenanigans. Oh, no. There we go. They got some sick paintings in here. There's some Xauusd paintings in here. It's big. This is big for one person. Like, I got a whole, like, 5 people could live. It's the hallway. That's a big hallway. It's pretty big in here. Wait. It's actually pretty big. Like, it goes down. I didn't need all this room, but yeah. I like it. So remember I told you what I got on. I like nice things. Were you guys able to see all that? Or did I just like do nothing there? Did I just do nothing? Were you guys able to see all that? One sec, I'm just texting someone something naughty. What time is it? Did anyone get in? You got in quick there. That was a quick one. I had to pull the trigger there. See, signals come when they're there, they're there. When signals are there, they're there. It's like, oh, okay, I feel like the 1 hour started looking good. Maybe we got... Probably gonna hit 36.50, 36.48's on the way. But yeah, as I was saying, I keep losing my train of thought here. Were you guys able to see that, or I don't know if I just did nothing there. Dog with Hat should be higher right now, realistically. It's a meme coin, so either like a bunch of money from Solana is gonna go into WIF, and WIF's gonna have a day, or when memes really just pump. Gold's moving. Chill. We haven't done live trade. We haven't took a live one in a while, eh? That felt good, eh? That's it. We're going back to live trading. Fuck this shit. Yeah, you guys were able to see all that? Or was I just fucking showing nothing there? Pudgy Penguins, what meme core? What is meme core? Let's do Pudgy. Pudgy. Ah, yeah, I like that. See? With market cap of Pudgy. Whiff's underrated, yo. Whiff can hit some good prices. Like, there's more. $2 is way more valuable than. Yo. Okay. I'm up a bit. That's gonna be today. That's gonna be today's food. Sorry, a little busy. I'm busy. Fuck's meme core. Did this meme core just come out? I don't know if I've heard of this. This is new? No. Fuck. Jeez. I bet one of you guys asked me about this on a stream. Meme core. What is it? Does it even pop up here? Wait, I gotta type in, what's the M? Just M? There's M. M? Can I find it if it's just M? No. Where is that one? Is that newer? Is that a newer coin? It came up, yo. It just came up out of nowhere. Meme core. Can't even find it right here. I don't know if I'm typing it right. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. We'll do Pepe. Pepe might be hard. Pepe. Whoa, one of these are not. Which one? Nah. No, that's definitely. Oh yeah, that's Pepe. That's Pepe. Like, Whiff's pretty underrated. Intrinsic value. I think there's more value to something hitting $4.80 than fucking 0.000013. Like, Pepe will never hit. Like, for Pepe to hit that price, like, that would be like we'd have to, like, you know, that'd be like super unrealistic. I think. Like, switch around and be like for Pepe to hit $4.80, that would be like, I think that would be super unrealistic. Well, gold's moving. We could scalp it, maybe look for a like, in situations like this, it might be getting ready for a swing, because look, the 4 hour is now forming a wick. We got a 4 hour bottom wick forming. Yeah, 4 hour bottom wick forming. Rejection. Some rejection there. You could always, like, scalp to swing. Like, if you're like, this could come back. Like, what I like to do sometimes is take profit when I get it. When I get in a trade and it quickly goes in profit, I like to take some profits and then try to reposition myself on pullbacks for, like, catching the same move, if that makes sense. Because you could take some profits on gold and try to get back in, like, reposition. There'll probably be another signal. I'm still going to drop a signal today in the Discord chat if you're in the inner circle. We call it scalping to swing. It's like, okay, we get in a trade, it goes into profit, we get out, and then we get back in, but we use the profit as risk. Especially if you enter a trade. If you ever enter a trade, and let's say it instantly goes into profit, you could always exit the trade quickly, because it's like, as quick as you go to profit, you could take the profit quick, use that profit as risk, trying to re-enter the same trade, you know, around your entry where you got in. I do it a lot. I've naturally, it's something I got used to doing. Oh, it's morning here, but I'm about to take a nap. Like, shit, man. Like, usually it's 3:24 back home. I'm about to take, like, a little nap. Yo, there's so much fire food on Kareem. Like, bro. there's some quality on here. Quality. I like quality. You see the floors in here. Quality. Quality floors. Quality walls. Quality. Yo, don't forget. I'm going to post something on my Instagram today. Y'all better comment on it. Y'all don't comment enough, man. It breaks my heart. I'm going to cry in the shower so the water goes with my tears. As much time, knowledge, energy I give you guys, yeah, y'all gotta give it in the comment section, the likes, you know. I'm Canadian, yo. That shit fires me up. All right, we're all, you know, that's how us Canadians are. All right, boys. Fuck, and girls. Fires me up. I'm serious. When I go to my YouTube videos that we spend hours creating and hours recording and hours editing, and I see one comment, I'm like, damn. I'm just gonna stop making videos at this point. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Anyone in Dubai though? No one's in Dubai, eh? Like one of you? Oh, that's next stream. I'll go Instagram live. I'm dropping a post today. All right? Y'all better, well, later. It's daytime here. Well, fuck. I don't even know what shit. Yeah, I'm used to posting usually around the same times. Yo, great. I'll go get some hookah later. You could try to scale back in. You could always try to scale back in gold. We're in profit. If anyone got in, it was quick. That was good timing. Holy head, it was. I just took like $300 profit, but I'm gonna put like small re-entries, cause I like this 4 hours. 4 hours wicking. Yeah. 4 hours wicking, but still it's fine. But that's a big wick we just formed. It's turning into a hammer at the moment. 2 hours. Damn, this thing went up to 50 already. Ha. 2640, 2645 held. Remember when I got on? I'm like 2640, the second area. Maybe we can close back above the 50. Huh. That's gold for you. How many times have we seen gold do shit like this? The wick, a long wick, small body at the moment. Still a lot of time left though. But yeah, like, I think because it's at this current market cap, so we could do like bonk and assume bonk's market cap's gonna be higher later. So for the person that asks, that's not, hey. Oh, I just realized you can do Pepe all the time. You can wait. We can assume bonk's market cap's going to be higher later, right? That's bonk all-time high. I feel like Whiff's an underrated dog. Watch some Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret. I used to watch that every day. I would be at my mom's house. When I was living at my mom's, I would watch that. People are not interested in value, how to get rich. They're just here for entertainment. I know, what a world we live in. It's a sad world we live in, that I gotta act stupid to fucking... Trust me, it's the world we live in. Where's my other phone? Wait. Oh, there it is. Hold up. I know, I got 3 phones. See what's going on here. Crypto. This one's the crypto phone. This one's the gold phone. This one's 5 contacts phone. Wait, I gotta charge this. No, it died. Oh my god, my phone just died. Bruh. Fuck. My phone died. Damn it. Yeah, I re-entered. I like scaling in. I'll take profits and scale in, like on little positions. I think shit will give it like this stuff. Like the thing about this candle, it looks great right now. It looks like a hammer. It looks super bullish right now, but it has 2 hours and 30 minutes on it. So if this candle closes bullish, then next candle go up. We're New York session because that's 2 hours and 30 minutes. So 2 hours 30 minutes, 4 a.m., 6 a.m. So that's like pre-New York. So the next candle would be New York's candle, right? Well, going into New York. So if this candle closes, because this still has time, it looks bullish. Did both? No, my phone died. Oh, it's already on. That's quick. Those fucking these chargers these days are freaking quick, eh? What were they putting in those things? Fucking. London streaming. I guess like it'd be Dubai, so it'd be pretty. It's sick because this is morning here. Well, in Europe, you guys in Europe are like, well, like it's 11 a.m. here, 11:30. Some of you guys in Europe, it's like you're waking up like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. or whatever, right? New York here is then what, 5 hour night? When's New York here then? Oh, my Lanta, yeah, this thing's flipping 50 now. Yeah, entertainment, man. People like entertainment more than information. That's the thing. In this day and age, people rather entertainment than education. Rich people educate themselves. Broke people entertain themselves. We call it E versus E. It's education versus entertainment. Rich people educate themselves. Average people entertain themselves. Consumerism. Oh, this thing's flipping 50. Did anyone, you guys, some of you guys got in, I see in the chat. Yeah, I gotta get my phone. I gotta see this. Here. Phone died. 3%. Freaking out. Yeah, we're setting. It looks fucking. Oh, look at that! This candle just flipped. Yo, we just completely flipped. Yeah, this is looking bullish at the moment. This could be setting up the next candle too. Like, think about it. This has 2 hours and like 30 minutes left on it. Next candle is gonna go into New York session. We already had an idea. Remember when I got on, I was saying it's probably gonna be bullish for New York today, but damn, this just completely flipped right back up. It hit these candles, so it traded into, like, if you notice gold trade, like if you see this low, the next set of buyers trade into that. And you can see like from here. So if we're looking at like, let's talk about volume and demand, supply and demand for a bit. Like you have this low, the next buyers came into that low relatively. It went underneath it, it swept the low. Then you have this low, the next buyers came sort of close to that low, like into it. So when you're looking like here, it just traded into that. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to flip and might be closing above 36.50. This candle looks super bullish at the moment. Could be bullish for New York as well. Well, I can't drop a signal now, but I probably will later maybe. But some of you guys caught that. Go to the Trove. Oh yeah, the Trove. Yeah, 9:30 nearly, 9:30 Germany. Holy, see, like that's this. Damn, we've been on for how long we been on for? Oh damn. I didn't even notice. You see, I this is what happens when you love what you do. You don't even notice how much time goes by. But no, that's what like finding maybe good trade sometimes can take is patience. Like if we just imagine if we just jumped in gold at the beginning. It took me, see how long it took me to be like, guys, I'm taking a buy, like confidently, comfortably, like that's when there's like a signal there. Like it took that long for me to be like, guys, I'm taking a buy. It's not, you know, took some time, right? Patience. Trading will teach you a thing about patience. Can we just have Solana keep ripping? Dog with hat. I know I talk about it a lot. One of these days, it'll pump. Once the meme, like when memes go crazy, because memes aren't even like right now. Solana's pumping, ETH's doing good, Bitcoin's pumping, XRP's holding, BNB, Binance Coin. Bro, Binance Coin is doing crazy. Look at BNB. Insane. Imagine if you held since these days. BNB is insane, yo. These like tops are doing good, but like even Litecoin 115, H bar is at 24. H bar will go up. Sui, watch Sui this year. Sui's. I was looking at Sui chart last night actually. Well, like was it last? I don't even know now. What's time zone? Like 5 hours ago. Sui. I was marking this up. And I think this is breaking out soon. I think Sui's gonna break out. Sui. I think this is gonna break out. Like eventually. Like to like $10 per coin. It's forming a pattern. It's forming a pattern to me that says breakout coming. And you guys fucking know I'm good at seeing those things with my eyes. Kind of like what ETH's doing. Similar to like ETH above 4,000 and September, this is good because September is usually the worst month in crypto. This has been the best September. And when September goes green, so does October and November to December. Still above 4,000. Making one of those like breakout patterns potentially, like one of these. Like a triangular. Above 4,000 going sideways, ETH. Right? Breakout soon. If you want to take profit comfortably on ETH, like 6,500, most people like are aiming for $7,000-8,000 per coin. Now, if you really want to fucking get mind blown, go on YouTube, type in Tom Lee Ethereum. If you really want to like go on YouTube and watch Tom Lee's videos about ETH, watch his interviews, maybe watch like the most recent ones from August 20th till now. Maybe like date wise, August 20th till now. Watch like maybe those. I can't move the. Oh, wait, I'll show you. No, this place is actually big. I'll show you. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Wait. Is this a balcony? No. Is this another balcony? How many balconies does this place fucking have? Yo, how many balconies does this place have? Holy. Is there another one? This place has 4 balconies. I can't even open this. Wait. Oh. Is that open from the outside? Dirt. Haven't opened a balcony before. I'll show you. It's a pretty big place. Might move here. Say fuck Canada. Alright. Alright, we're going. Alright, this place is pretty big, alright? I didn't need this big of a place for myself. It has 3 bedrooms. It has a balcony here. Bedroom. Balcony here. Bedroom. Here. Oh yeah, that's the view. Yeah. Balcony here. Oh. Outdid myself. Yeah. That's when you know you are crypto friendly. Yeah. No cards. Screen's back on, right? Yeah. What's gold doing? Hold. GG. GG's. Jeez Louise. Where's my phone? I need that. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. What a day. Well, Leo, if you're watching this, dinner's on me. Well, usually is. Leo, are you? Yo, let's go. That was quick. Anybody got in? Oh man. Okay, now what do we do? For anybody who's not in, what do you do? Okay. Remember the first zone? Remember when I said 3655, 3650? We could maybe use that again. Or, no. You need, yeah. If you're in, try to scale out, take some profit, and re-enter. Because there's still, like, I don't think this candle is going to go, though. The next candle is probably going to go up for New York. There'll probably be a re-entry. That was fire. Hallelujah. You could always take profit, scale in smaller on pullbacks if it gives you good pullbacks. Like you take some profit, use that profit as risk, but trade smaller. I always do that. It helps build the account up. That was fire. Shit. Who got in gold? Type in the chat if you got in gold. W's in the chat. Moneybags in the chat. Something in the chat. Give me an emoji. Give me something. Give me something. I like this one. I like that one. And I actually like the flying one. I like them all. Holy. Oh, my back. Yo. I gotta close this door. I didn't even realize there was a door here. This place is bigger than my own apartment. At home. I live in the Shangri-La. I live in a hotel at home. This place is... It's got an echo to it. Jeez Louise with molded cheese. If you're not in, what can you do? The area is respected. This candle's bullish. We're expecting next candle to go up. Like, how much more can this candle go up before doing some retracement on the next candle too? 3655, 3650 area would be ideal for retracement. I don't think we're going to come back down to... I think the lowest we'll come back down to is 3645. If it does try to come back on the next candle. But that clearly turned into a buy the dip situation, manipulation. Think about what we saw live. We saw, okay, engulfing candle, 1 hour. Just took out this, so we got this red candle we can mark. You could anticipate back into like the red candle potentially for, you know, more movement up for the day. Yeah, we just broke out pretty nicely. Shift there. We just shifted up. The 1 hour is looking strong. Really strong. Engulfing on the 1 hour. Looking really strong there. Think about what we just witnessed live though. I'm crossing my legs because I'm like, my back and ribs are fucked. I need to sit, like, I need to move this table now. I've been sitting too long. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Think about what we witnessed live. We witnessed manipulate, like, pre-London, boom, wreckage, manipulation, stop losses being hit. But that just turned into a buy the dip situation. This is an engulfing candle. And that 4 hour looks pretty mighty. Silver pushing up. See this. It's back in 55. Put one at 45 here. It still could be like break and retest happening. Still could be a break and retest. See? I don't think this candle, like, I've been kind of wrong about that. It's been going up the whole time. It should pull back to like 50, 55. Like, there should be some pullbacks on the candle. I'm testing out a new broker. It's an institutional broker. They do have retail clients too. But they have mainly like institutional people trading on it, like hundreds and millions of dollars going, like institutional traders. And they work with the banks. So it's legit. It's good. It's proper. Testing out a new broker. I just made 50%. I just fucking wrecked that. I just made 50% on that. Oh, I'm crazy. I needed that. That was a good way. That was a good way to start the Dubai trip, guys. Next week, I'm here. I go home like, what day is it? That was a good way to start the trip. Good energy there. Good energy. Keep the energy going, all right? We need to keep it going. Wow. I'm something else there. Yeah. I mean, like, a small trade to me doesn't mean I'm not really, like... Fucking bug. Fuck, man. Why did I leave that open? The daily's even flipping now. Mother sucker. Trove. I'll try out the Trove. I know what that is. Well, look at the time. It's 3:50. About to be 4 a.m. So this candle's going to have 2 hours left on it. The next candle should offer a pullback on it. Like, this candle could go up, yeah, but the next candle should offer a pullback. Maybe the 55, 50 area, 36.50, 36.55 area. Also, XRP looks like it wants to break out. I think I said SUI. I say SUI and XRP as well. SUI, XRP, and ETH. I think I said SUI as well. ETH has some like triangular pattern. It's just it's just buy the dumps on gold. It looks like you have like break and retest happening here. Volume's on. Someone said no volume. Volume should be good. What I could see happening, because this has 2 hours still on it. So how much, like, is this just gonna keep going up for 2 hours? I don't think so. We could come back to retest like 50, 55. 55's close. Like 55 is not that far away. So 50, maybe even 45 area. We definitely just shifted up. If this 4 hour, watch this 4 hour. If it closes bullish, next 4 hour possibly up. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? This 4 hour closes bullish. Next 4 hour possibly upside. What the fuck is this? Other suckers. I'm not staying on for 2 more hours. No. That'll be. How long have we been on? 3 hours. No, I'm not staying on for 2 hours. Man's got to eat. Food's on the way. OTW. Gold spot. Yep. 75. 75 held. You see, one of you guys are right. 75. Yep. One of you guys in the chat said 75 on the gold spot. I remember one of you guys said gold spot 36.75. I remember seeing one of you say 75 in the chat. Don't worry, I pay attention. I see everything you guys say in the chat, even if I don't acknowledge it. I don't know. It shouldn't be muted. Sounds good. I don't know. What? Has it ever? No, this thing's been on the whole time. Yeah, I got the. Yeah. Fuck. There we go. That's gonna be that's a good steak dinner for me and Leo tonight. Right there. A good one. That's fucking dinner for me and Leo. A good one, though. A good one. It looks like that turned into a full-on buy the dip situation. Like, that wick is big. If anything, we can get pullbacks going into New York for continuations for like a bigger move. But yo, I'm gonna wrap it up for the morning. I think I'm gonna listen to Earl Nightingale after the Spanish vibes. This is the playlist. This is me and me and my favorite person in the world's playlist right now. Yeah, that was good. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That was good. No, there's still another opportunity though. Yes, I can feel it. Still, it's still setting up for a bigger move. I think there'll be a pullback. I think we're setting up for a bigger move. 55 seems too close to me. It's like, yeah, it's obvious. It's probably gonna hit 55 easily. I feel like that's too close. So like maybe it comes back to like 36.50, close to 36.50. 55 is right there. Let me see the 1 hour. Maybe we'll move this. See that red candle that we just left? See that red candle right there? How we're engulfing it? See how we're engulfing that red candle? So next candle, or next two candles, could draw back into it, close to it. Could try to come back into that red candle before going up for another move. Okay. I might jump on. What time is it right now? I don't even know. Okay, so it's 4 a.m. 2 hours, 6 a.m. 2 hours here. It's 2 p.m. Yeah, I think I'll jump on in like 2-3 hours. I'm gonna take like a 1 hour nap. Don't worry. Don't worry. When I'm asleep, I can still watch the charts. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I won't miss anything. Don't worry. I gotta take a little nap, and I'll jump back on in a little bit. 2-3 hours to see where we're at. Maybe we can. If anything, I'll send a signal. We'll see. I don't think it's over yet. No, I mean over yet. I think there's still like another opportunity to find today for another buy. Shifting out of this. A little CTL. A little CTL action. Alright, before you start your day, watch this video. Alright? Stranger's Secret, Earl Nightingale. Old stuff, but good. Oldie but goodie. Alright. I'm out though, guys. I'm gonna go. Peace, 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 peace. Peace. Oh yeah. When I put that thing on, yeah, when I put that thing on, the volume goes away. Yeah, when I put this thing on, the volume was going away, that's why. But volume should have been good anytime I was sharing the screen. But well, yeah, when I go here, yeah. I was saying, I haven't worked out in 3 weeks. I lost so much muscle. I'll get it all back real quick. Yeah, that's why. Oh yeah, when I went to this, that's why. I see what the issue was there. Pullbacks. No, well, we're looking for another entry on gold today. Yeah, trust me, there's gonna be another entry. I feel it. That 4 hour looks fucking. That 4 hour looks pretty sexy. Good job, chat. Hopefully you guys, you know, were able to squeeze one out there. 4 hours looking sexy, all right? Next 4 hour, I think bullish. All right, yo, I'm out.